Hello, welcome to Rachel Hogan's Art. This is Rachel Hogan, and we are getting ready to paint a mermaid. I'll give it a minute here. People time a chance to come on in to the stream. Chance to come on in. All right, so we're going to be finishing drawing and then painting an actual painting. Usually I just do fun stuff or random stuff. Today I wanted to paint this mermaid because I miss doing mermaids. And I'm excited to be doing a mermaid again tonight. Just kind of sketching in some hair. She's gonna have tons and tons of hair. Well, hello, Mohammed Dahir. Cool, thank you. Just getting some basic lines drawn. For Miss Mermaid here. And I actually could use my reference photo. Flower, hello. Beautiful, thank you so much. I really need my reference photo. I normally don't, but today I do. I want this to come way down here. She's got some knees and a flowing tail. Because I'm a mermaid person and I love the beach and seashells and and anything beach or water related, actually. So I'm not going to worry too much about this tail right now. Because I'm going to fill that in with color. There's my voice, yay! Right in the beginning. Do I have any other mermaid fans out here? I went out and I got a pencil box full of watercolor pencils, but I find that this box makes a really good acrylic palette holder. I just taped in my acrylic paints, sprayed them with water, and it keeps them nice and fresh. It's been at least a day since yesterday, and I used my paints already earlier and they're still good. So I'm pretty excited to find that little trick. Oh, you subscribed, Diamonds and Jewels. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Oh my gosh. And you love mermaids too. Wonderful. Diamonds and Jewels. What a fun name that is. Oh, I forgot the water. I have an empty bucket here. Ah, be right back. Gotta use the water. It's a little hard to clean brushes with air. Oh boy, leave it to me. Okay. So let's start. Let's pick a nice little brush here. I have so many brushes, sometimes it's hard to pick one. But I found a nice brush. I don't know if anybody else ever has issues with finding brushes. But I find that sometimes when you find the right brush, it really makes a difference because you can almost do the whole painting with the right brush. Bayo! Hi, Bayo! Welcome to my stream. I'm like Bob Ross, but with mermaids. Nice. I like that. That's a good analogy. Okay, so the color. Now, usually I do a teal mermaid, but because I have teal water around her, I'm going to give her a, actually I should go around a little bit more with a little bit more teal. And I'm using Artist Loft paints, some of them, because, oh, they had them at the store and I thought I'd try it out. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Not my favorite painting color paints, but they do work. I have used better ones. Ooh, I accidentally got yellow on my brush. But we'll just incorporate that into our painting. And by chance, can you hear the music? And get a little bit more water there. She's going to have a ton of hair anyway, so I don't need to worry too much about the placement of the watercolor here. Hey, Laura's here. Hi, Laura. How are you? Welcome to my stream. I want you to know I have been watching the diamond painting with all you gals, but it's on my other phone. And I keep getting there after you stream. So I missed some live streams. But I am trying to keep up with that. Okay, look how pretty that is. Get a little bit more over here. And I'm thinking I can make her bottom part oh, maybe yellow. Maybe yellow or gold or something like that. I'm not sure yet what color I want her tail to be. Albert. Oh, Miss Bell, you're here too. Hi. I just was watching you on TV on YouTube before I started here. Your stream with some other, your conglomerate people who you all get together and do your live streams together. And I think that's so cool how you do that. In fact, I just had to go turn it off because the time got away from me. And it's pretty exciting to see all your diamond painting and you guys all getting together and helping each other out all the time, and your guests you have on there, giving people a chance to get noticed and get help, or, you know, exposure, I guess. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, Albert, the red beard gnome. Oh, hey, Albert, good to see you again. Hi. And I am doing well. Sherry Foster, welcome to the stream. Oh, you guys are so great. Now I just have to get her arm situated in here somewhere. I think I'll just use some white, a little white brush and give it a little outline. Do a little skin color, light pink. It's best to mix skin color, I think, but because I do this 1 hour stream, it's easier just to, and look how fun this palette is. I have all these colors. I was working on an octopus earlier, a very colorful octopus. Okay. I forgot to draw the rest of her hand. So let's see, Sherry. Oh, you and Laura are friends. That's so cool. And I'm not going to worry too much about her hand right now. This is definitely the wrong brush. So I like the square brushes, but I would like a smaller one, I think, but not quite that big for my little princess mermaid here. And this is a very opaque color, which I'm good with. At this point, sometimes I like a real nice solid color, something that's really gonna give me some good coverage. And also my octopus I'm working on is an oil, which I forgot, and I started to paint it with, because I do it in layers, and I started to paint it with acrylic over the oil and realized that it was not sticking. It was kind of scraping off, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm using oils. So it's important. I think I'm gonna just start sticking little sticky notes on the paintings I don't finish, because sometimes I can't tell if I did them in oil or not, or acrylic. And it really shouldn't be that hard, but sometimes it can be. Let's see this color there, and we'll darken it up just a bit with some other colors. Does anybody else get hot flashes? Hey, Star, how are you? So nice to see you. Hey, everyone, much love. Oh, that's so nice of you. Star is full of love. That's why you guys are so wonderful to join me in my channel here, because you have such good energy. And I really, really love that and appreciate it. Let's see. Now I'm trying to find my. I'm always trying to find something. Let's see. We've got red ochre. It's a skin color I use. Burnt umber. Oh yes, sienna, raw sienna. I think it's in my other bucket. I have like 3 buckets, and this is a paint extender for acrylics, so they don't dry so fast if you want to keep your paint wet longer, which kind of mimics oils. The oil painting, I can only open this. I'm really bad about keeping my paint tubes from closing permanently. I have this handy dandy little tool. You can get it real small. It opens any jar, any tube, which is great. You can open this like all the way, and you can open like big jars with it, like really big ones. So if you live alone and you don't have a man around, this is a handy little tool to have. So how have you girls been? How have your streams been? I've been watching some of your diamond paintings, and they're just gorgeous. Okay. I think I have my color finally. Yeah, there we go. I like a nice deep dark color. So I think mermaids like to sit out in the sun and dry off and get a nice tan when they're not hunting for fish or shiny things. And as I'm using this paint, I'm finding that it's even more and more, it gets more opaque as I use it, which is another interesting thing about this brand of paint. Hey, that gamer girl. Hello. How are you? So nice for you to stop in. I've been good. How have you been? There. Trying to get a nice even coat there. And a little bit more of our skin tone. I have a blow dryer I can use, but I just don't like the noise it makes when I'm streaming. Add a little bit of white to that. And Gamer Girl, oh, you're leaving already? Well, thank you for stopping by. It was really nice of you to stop by. So she's getting a couple coats of, oh my goodness. A couple coats of on her skin here. And I guess if I can talk, she's going to have a golden tail. I don't know why my voice is going out tonight all of a sudden. Anyone have a remedy for that? It's probably because I haven't really been talking much today. I mean, I've talked, but not a lot. And I think I'm tired too. I've been very tired lately. Not really sure what that's about, but this week I've been extra tired. And I know some of you all have as well. Ooh, she's going to be bright and glowy. I like it. And this is her tail. Wonder, you know, like mermaids, like people like pride themselves on their hair for their looks. So I'm like, I wonder if mermaids pride themselves on their tails. I think that's a legitimate question. It's like, look at my long, luscious, beautiful tail flowing in the water. She's just going to be lovely. I'm so excited. And does anyone have any questions for me? I'm just in my focus state right now, focusing on my painting. So I don't have a lot of conversation going through my brain right now. But I'm going to have to find the program, whatever it is, the one that helps you. You can live stream and you can see what you're painting and you can see my face talking. So that would be nice, I think. I don't know what it's called. I know all the gamers have it. And a lot of streamers and all you diamond girls have it. I think almost all of you. I suppose I might have to use my computer for that, right? My laptop or something. Okay. Well, for some reason, that teal just keeps wanting to pop through her forehead. Okay, now this mermaid has lots of luscious locks, so let's do that next. I think I want to give her like a dark purple hair. See if I can find me some dark purple. We've got some violet here. And magenta, but I don't want magenta. That's more of a red, which is really pretty as well. But I'm feeling purple. Purple or magenta. All right. Got some blues. And I am digging through my little piles of colors here. So let's do that. She's going to be so gorgeous. All right. Let me give this a little turn around so I can reach her better. I like these round canvases too. They're really nice. Just spins around like that. Pretty cool. And let's give her some hair right around her face here. I like the purple and yellow. I think it's a pretty combination. And then we'll give her some detail in her hair in just a little bit. And I was going to have some hair coming down under her arm, but I'm thinking it'll look like she has that hairy armpit, so I'm not going to do that right now. Oh, Tabby Shaw, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you tonight? I think one more layer of yellow would be good. And then we might go into some shiny green colors, I think. I have some really pretty metallic color paints, acrylic paints. I think would be real pretty on her tail. And I hope you can hear the music okay. And Tabby Shaw, so where are you from? That's kind of a cool name. I love everybody's names. Everyone has such great names. Definitely needed a second coat of paint here. And of course, if you go out of the lines, it's always nice to have a Q-tip handy. And I just get mine wet a little bit. And just wipe up whatever or wherever you didn't want to have paint. It's very handy. So I'm using a flat brush for this right now. It's a number 8. Isn't that lovely? Now this mermaid can be seen in the dark. And one of my favorite things to do is drop my paintbrushes into my paints. I'm joking, of course, but I always seem to wind up doing that. Luckily, I have lots of paper towels, which is an essential ingredient for when you are acrylic painting. And I'm hoping we're not going to have any more frosts and that our weather's going to improve, because a lot of my plants have bit the dust due to all the frosts we've been having. However, my orchids have withstood the test of time because those buggers are very hardy. Does anyone have orchids? I'm an orchid. I just love orchids. They're just like my favorite flower. So, interesting fact, I have had this canvas primed and ready to go for about a year. And tonight I just decided to finally use it, being that this is the year of the fire horse. And last year, my goals were to be more consistent, which I accomplished. And I'm happy to say that because it's not often we actually accomplish our goals. And this year it's to finish my paintings. I probably have at least a dozen unfinished paintings that I need to finish. Let's give her a little bit of shading in here under her neck. And a little bit on her armpits. And her other arm is just tucked nice and quietly behind her. Though I might bring out a little bit more arm, maybe. I'm thinking about it. I think I'll go ahead and try her head one more time here. It seemed to work all right. So I spent most of the day today just kind of honing up on watching other artists on YouTube, just to see their techniques. Okay, and I think I have like a yellow ochre color. Which is kind of ugly ochre. You call this yellow ochre, but to me it looks greenish. I think it's more ochre than yellow. So I'm just going to mix my own little colors. I'm going to give her kind of a green little There we go. All right, let's give her some definition here. I think on her tail. What do I have got? Blue, teal. I guess this ochre color will work. Give it a shot here. Oh, my music just died. I'm not sure if anyone could hear it anyway. Were you able to hear the music if you're there? Anybody? I know I could hear it, so I'm gonna have to charge. I thought it was charged, but I guess not. Um, it's an underscore here. All right. There, nice quiet night here. Hey, Diamond and Jules said hi, and I have to run. Good night, everyone. Oh, well, good night, Diamonds and Jules. It was nice of you to stop in and say hello. Sorry this isn't more exciting. There are some nights when you can get things to blend, and some nights when you cannot. This paint sometimes cooperates and sometimes does not. Diamonds and Jules, she's beautiful, by the way. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's really nice of you to say. And my iPad just died. It's at 3%. I pushed it to the limit tonight. And my iPad is my music. I suppose I could sing for you, but I will spare you that. And this is very transparent. Or I should say opaque. Opaque is when you can't see through it, I think. I don't know why I always get those mixed up. And let's get her. Here. So I want to give her some eyes. And I do have paint pens. I can start with gray, I suppose. I don't know if I want to use gray. Black is a little too harsh. And we're on a purple streak, so maybe I'll use purple for her eyes. And I drew them in here. This is where you can get pretty nervous. To be very delicate. And let's give her another eyebrow. That's good. Not too shabby. And let's see, I have some brown fine liner marker I might use for her mouth. I mean, you can use paint. Paint works great. But I just want to get like a nice little line there before I get all crazy with her mouth. There. Get a nice little line in there. Mm. See if I can get my music back on now. Oh, and it's 10:02. It's already been a whole hour. So maybe we'll just kind of finish up with some pretty tail. Put some details here. Can't believe it's been an hour already. Going around. Oh, I get hearts. Galactic. Hi. How are you? She looks beautiful. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh, it's so nice of you to stop in. And I appreciate those hearts. I really needed them tonight. It's one of those nights I'm feeling kind of like, it's been a kind of an interesting week, I guess. So, um, kind of I don't even know how you would describe it, but I have been extra tired. And let's give her some seashells because she sells seashells by the seashore. It's her favorite hobby. And you have to have the right kind of mermaid money. You can't buy her seashells unless you have the right kind of mermaid money. Mer money? Is that a thing? I think it's a thing. And thank you, Galactic, for those hearts. I really appreciate those. It's so nice of you. Let's see if this music works. I started watching that's not right, Demon Slayer. I had a few people come into my stream and they said that one of my characters looked like a Demon Slayer character. So I was like, oh. So I started watching it and it's very different, needless to say. And not something I normally watch, but Yeah, this isn't going to work. I'm going to have to use my paintbrush and a little bit darker paint, I guess, because I like this dark brown color. It's working really well. I just need a very, very skinny brush to get those lines the way I want them to be. There we go. Music. Lots of water for this. But I've been switching back from oil painting today to acrylic painting. Two different animals for sure. And Galactic, how was your streaming today? Did you have a good stream? one of my people made not that I own the people, but made a really nice video on texture. And I was going to make that paste today, texture paste, but I wound up falling asleep, taking a nice nap instead. Okay. So I still don't have any texture paste. I think I lost my royalty-free music. So I'll just turn that down for now. Gonna add a little bit over here. Just feels uneven to me. Okay, I think that's going to be good for tonight. It's been such a quiet week here for me. My my streams have been very quiet, very relaxing. I had a very nice stream last time. Lots of activity and lots of talking. But every time is different. I think you can agree on that. And we're going to get a little bit of seashells because she sells seashells by the seashore. And I think I have some pink in here somewhere. I do. A little bit of pink. I like pink. It's a good color. So nice of you, Bayo, to stop in. And Mana, you're here. Hi. I think you're the only one here, I swear. There's a bunch of people earlier, but I think they left. I'm like, I'm so boring. So nice of you to stop in. I was just getting ready to quit. How's your new apartment going? I love like when you get a new place and you can decorate it. Get it all nice and pretty. Nice and pretty like. There. Yeah, it's a quiet night. I'm happy to drop in, loving my apartment, getting furniture tomorrow. Oh, nice. Oh, that's so exciting. Do you know what kind of furniture you might want to be getting? Like for me, like in my apartment or my house, I should say, it's like I have a small house, so I think like small furniture, you know. And sometimes if I get something in my head, it'll show up. Like if you don't think of anything, you'll get what you get. But if you have something in mind, a lot of times it'll show up when you want it. It'll just be there. If you're lucky, and you are, so I know you'll have whatever it is you want to get. There. That color's better. Been having fun getting the right colors tonight. I like this one. Neighbor gave me toys for Artham. Oh, nice. Does he like the toys? And is he getting used to the apartment? Dogs are really usually pretty adaptable, I think, but you never know. Okay. No belly button. Good point. She does need one. Let's give her a belly button. I'll just stick it somewhere in here. Along with some shading. It's so quiet without music, but I can't seem to find my favorite music. I think if I use the right brush, it would help. There. So he loves the apartment also. You took him a day and a half to get used to the toys. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Sounds like you have a really nice neighbor anyway. These are the cheapest paints. I swear I've got to get some new ones. Makes it really hard to blend them the way I want. But it's getting there slowly. Very slowly. To try not to overdo it. I get focused on one spot and then it's easy for me to ruin it. Well, it doesn't get ruined, but it just takes longer to fix. There we go. Okay, so 10:30. Oh, it's been a whole hour already. And this has been very fun. And I do happen to have a purple Sharpie acrylic marker, which I'm going to use for her hair. I'm just going to put in some nice curls. But it's been a quiet night. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Nice belly button. Oh, thank you. And you're going to bed now? Excellent. Well, thank you for stopping by, Wendy. Really appreciate it. All right, I think I'll finish her up tomorrow. It is pretty late. I just want to say thank you for joining me tonight. It's been a pleasure. And we'll see you next Tuesday around 9 o'clock again when I'll be streaming. And it'll be really awesome. So have a great night.